Okay, so we are live. Alright, here. So thanks for joining us here on Post Podcasting. We are covering some severe weather here. Let me just use this a second. So we are following some severe weather here, as well as a flash flood warning that was earlier issued by the National Weather Service in Sioux Falls. This was locally reported. So considerable damage if you have a home in a low-lying area in the Marshall area. We're just going to take a look on this closer here. So Lind, I know Camden State Park was a part of this alert here. Dudley, Russell, and Arco. Yep. So you guys are all part of this flash flood warning. However, the storm is starting to move away from your area there. This thing is moving at 30 miles an hour, so flooding is definitely going to be a big part of this. So let's just look at 5-on-1 here to really see if we can see anything. That's just close for road construction there. We'll see if we have any updates here from traffic cameras. I think this one was down. A lot of rain there in Morton. I'm not quite sure if that's a location in the alert. We'll look at traffic speeds here just to get an idea of how fast traffic is going. That can kind of give us an idea where there's going to be slowdowns today. I cannot confirm nor deny that there's flooding on 23059 in the Marshall area, but we're just going to go back to the radar here. There is a severe thunderstorm warning for Lyon and north central Murray County. This is going to be going in effect until 10:15. But this impacts Lake Chetek Park, Garvin, Tracy. Until 10:15. And again, this storm is moving quite slow, so there is that chance for flooding with this. Apparently, this is a pretty strong severe thunderstorm warning. Now they say it's moving southeast at 15 miles an hour, so they did downgrade it a little bit just from their previous 30 mile an hour rating. Minor damage to outdoor objects is possible. Let me pull this up on a different device so I can show you guys both. Give me 1 second. So now they're saying it's going southeast at 15 miles an hour. We're going to look at this special weather statement that was just issued. That expires in a little under an hour there, impacting parts of Walnut Grove, east of Lamberton, south of Milroy. So wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour and half-inch size hail are associated with this severe thunderstorm. The blue, if you're in the blue, that is not a severe thunderstorm. Oh, and now we just have another one there. So I right as I say it, that is a severe thunderstorm now. Oh boy. Just see what they say.
The National Weather Service in the Twin Cities has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Midland County and southwestern Minnesota until 10:45 p.m.
Okay, so that's going in effect until 10:45. This is a little bit out of our viewing area as far as weather goes. Um, Let me refresh here so I can get the latest on that alert without having to make you guys listen to that scary voice. That's the same alert. Okay. I guess I'll just make you guys look at it on the screen here. For southwestern Redwood County until 10:45. So this is a long line of storms, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. This is radar indicated. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind. So shingles and stuff like that could very well damage some things. Wonder if I have to go to the Twin Cities office. Yeah, okay. So at 10:03, a severe thunderstorm was located near Walnut Grove, or 29 miles southwest of Redwood Falls. Moving southeast at 20 miles an hour, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. This is radar indicated. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, sidings, and trees. This impacts Walnut Grove, Lamberton, and Revere. So the National Weather Service has been saying a lot today. They've been wording it a little differently about the possible threat for tornadoes. They don't word it like a regular storm, it seems like. So it's giving us a little bit of mixed signals, but let me just see if I can pull up a... Yeah, we'll look at a precip total here. So yeah, that blue there, you can definitely see where there's going to be a lot of precipitation there. That is, I want to say County Road 67 and 72, where we're likely to see a lot of flooding. So south of Marshall is where we're going to be seeing a lot of flood associated with this flash flood warning that was issued. Some parts of Milroy, southwest of Milroy, also is going to be seeing some impacting from this flood, as this storm really just isn't moving too fast. Now I am trying to pull up. I don't think we have that. Okay. We're just going to go back to... Okay, yeah, that's kind of a mess on radar there to look at. So like they've been saying, a tornado is possible. Quarter-sized hail with winds 16 miles an hour. We're going to look at what Sioux Falls said. Okay, severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 10:15 for southeastern Lyon and northeastern Murray counties. At 9:58, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Lamberton to Walnut Grove to Tracy to 9 miles east of Balaton, moving east at 30 miles an hour with 60-mile-an-hour wind gust. This is radar indicated. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. This could impact Garvin, Lake Chetek State Park, and Tracy. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service in Sioux Falls or in some areas of the Twin Cities. I don't think we have a new alert there. Okay. So they have been saying that tornadoes are possible today. Okay. All right. Okay, that looks a little better there. So I don't think we have any storm chasers there right now. I thought we did. We'll just see your severe weather right now. Okay, we're gonna look at tornado outlook here. Okay. So in this range we have a 2% chance. So let me just, right here from like Wilmer to Redwood Falls to like Marshall, in that area, that's a 2% chance for tornadoes. And then I'm gonna say that's a 5% chance. So we are seeing more chances for tornadoes in the southwesternmost part of the state. This is where we're going to be seeing more of our chances in the Sioux Falls area, Vermilion, Sioux City, Sheldon, Sioux Center, Lamar, Cherokee, Storm Lake, all the northwest Iowa pretty much, and most of southwest Minnesota, and a tiny little portion of Nebraska. I don't really think. Okay. So we'll look at hail now. Still kind of the same thing. However, we are going to see more chances for hail in our Nebraska area and like Tyndall and west of Yankton there, but not as bad as those areas. We're not going to be seeing as much of a chance for hail. Wind, still 5% chance, but 15 kind of south of Redwood Falls there. Okay. So I'm trying to see if there's any new alerts out right now, which I don't think there is. So I think we're pretty much, it's just the severe thunderstorm warning right now. Nothing really too much to report about. If you're joining us, a severe thunderstorm warning is in effect right now for Lyon, Murray, Redwood counties, and a flood warning now in effect. That's been in effect for a while, and that is where we're seeing more of the damage from this storm right now, I guess. Let me just pull up we'll pull up the total precipitation there. So that is where we're seeing a lot of precipitation from the storm, what it's going to look like. So mostly in Marshall there for the most part. However, some parts of Vesta, Seaforth, north of Wabasso, going to be seeing more chances south of Cottonwood there. But a flash flood warning remains in effect until 12:15, producing heavy rain between 4 to 5 inches of rain have fallen. I mean, wow. So this is emergency management reported. Marshall, Ghent, Russell, Arco, Camden State Park, and Lind. Let me pull it up on the computer here so you guys don't have to read all that. Okay. Flood warning. Oh my gosh, it scares the crap out of me. Okay. So I guess we have another severe thunderstorm warning. Let's see it.
The National Weather Service in Sioux Falls has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern.
Oh, now I see it. Okay. Let me switch my radar here.
Cottonwood County in southwestern Minnesota, northeastern Murray County in southwestern Minnesota.
Okay, I won't stress you guys that scary voice. But a severe thunderstorm warning is now in effect for most of Murray County, parts of Cottonwood. Not most of Murray County, excuse me. Most of Cottonwood and Jackson. No, that's not Jackson. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know that county. Yeah, that should be Cottonwood. So most of Cottonwood and portions of Murray County, this expires in an hour. Let me refresh here. Oh my gosh. Okay. It is not showing me anything right now, but we are seeing a little bit of rain in that area, but I think we could see some other things pop up as far as that goes. This is moving southeast. Let me just go back to the old warning anyway. Okay. So, like we've seen earlier, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail have been reported with this storm. So we'll be